these non-tarot videos today, but I'll be back. Um, I'll be back online. I always feel like a part of me is missing when I'm not when I'm not doing lives. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm stuck in Atlanta traffic. You know how Atlanta traffic can be. Um, I don't think I'll have the energy to do all signs tonight, but I'll be back. Um, I will be back. When I say I'll be, you know how Atlanta traffic is. I've lived in Atlanta before, and throughout my in my childhood, and in some parts of my adulthood, and at least we ain't got to deal with the humidity. I ain't never liked Georgia. I'm born and raised Georgia, and yeah, so I just feel like I just feel like shit today. I don't know why. I feel like pure shit. Um. Oh, that's right. It is Friday. That's probably Friday in Atlanta. Of course, it'd be like this, wouldn't it? Um. Literally, it's been traffic. I might go to Savannah. Me and Mama might go to Savannah tomorrow. Um. So, if any subscribers in Savannah, the most haunted city in America, it was voted that, or one of the most. I think it was like number two or number one on the list of haunted cities. I've been there many times before, and I told Mama just a second ago. I said, I know you don't like haunted or scary stuff, so I said I can stay at a haunted hotel, and we can put you in a hotel that's like a chain hotel that we ain't got to worry about that it has history or anything. 'Cause I'd like to stay at one of those haunted hotels, um, possibly do a séance. I don't know. Um, I am just wore out. I don't think I'll be able to do a live tonight. I'm wore out. But I'm having fun on my road trip. I still have some possible collaborations. It's possible. Um, Majority of the ones that really messaged me were people that were way out of the way. That's what I noticed. I'm like, damn, only really a few were in close proximity of where I would be, and that was an issue in itself. So if I have to, at some point, we'll do virtual collaborations. But I just thought it would be cool to do like on the road, and I have some planned in Texas. So just be on the lookout for that. Um, you know, uh, come on, Atlanta. No, I know I never wanted to. Okay. No. Ugh. Ugh. Look at this. Look at it. All the way up there. This is another reason why I'm glad I bought this Tesla because it does the traffic for you. So I ain't got to do shit. I just sit here and let it do all the stopping and going and staying in the lanes. If I didn't buy it for anything else, that right there is the reason why I'm glad I got it. Hands-free traffic. I let the Tesla deal with Atlanta traffic. You can deal with it, Tess. You deal with it. Let them cut your ass off. All right. And if you make any sudden moves or crazy moves, the police better give you the ticket and not me. Thanks for the 5, Sister Moon Tarot. Thank you so much. Now I see why so many people in Los Angeles have one of these because damn, they got to sit in traffic all day. California is the parking lot state, so I see why you see so many in the West Coast because, well, I see why. You got to sit in your car all day. Um, this really, I'm just so tired. I'll never move back to Georgia. I just don't like the state. Like when I come back like 2 times a year. I would say thanks for the 10, Misty, and for the 5, Sister Moon. Um, every time I come back, it makes me realize why I don't want to be here. Thanks for the 20, Heather. Appreciate that. Thanks, Marianne, for the 10. Thank you so much. Um, uh, and I always get so, I don't know. I feel like I always have to upload. And that's another stress that I have. Always feeling like I have to upload. And, I upload very frequently. Sometimes 4 times a day, sometimes three, sometimes one. But I always want to make sure everything's updated. And I think that's another thing that gets me stressed. I'm like, there's no new content on my channel today. Where there's some readers that do hell a reading once a month and they feel like they're updated. Me, I have to have at least 3 or 4 a day put out or I won't feel like I'm updated. Look, I'm trying to stay relevant, all right? My 15 minutes isn't up yet. I refuse to have my 15 minutes up. Thanks for the 5, Misty. Look, I was unpopular my whole entire life, all right? Let me enjoy my little 15. Ain't even 15 minutes. I'm not really, I'm nobody. But the thing is, to me, it feels like 15 minutes because it's the most success I ever had. So just go along with it, all right? It's the attention whore, fame whore talk. And I'm not saying I'm fame. What I'm saying is, it's the most amount of admiration I've ever got. So thanks for the 5, Holly. Appreciate that. So just go along with it. I feel like first, you know, because I see when if I hit the million subscriber mark, then something. It's better than doing nothing. And this is why I don't miss about Georgia either. Those damn monster trucks that take up 50 freaking kilometers, or that ain't even the right way to say it. Takes up 2 fucking lanes. You don't see that in the West Coast monster trucks. You see trucks, but you don't see them all hiked up and trying to look like it's going on a damn like monster wheels or whatever that thing is, monster derby or whatever it is. Um, why am I dissing Georgia? Oh, that's right. I was born and raised here. You know how in the state that you're born in, especially from the United States, you know how anybody really that's from a certain place, you look at the place you were born like, "Ugh, I want something different." Thanks for the 5, Jenny. Y'all are so generous. Thank you so much. Thanks, Craig, for your 1111. Thanks for your continued support. Appreciate that. Um, and then I hear, there's a lot of people that I watch. Okay, I'll watch people on YouTube as well, and they'll say, like, well, I don't really watch them. I came up on their videos, and they say, thanks for the 5, Chica Monica. Thank you so much. Um, there's people I watch on YouTube. Did I say Facebook? On YouTube. Um, that basically they'll do a video where it says why I moved to Georgia, or why the fuck would you move here? It's hot in the summer. It's humid, so you even in 85 degrees, you feel like it's 150 degrees because of the humidity itself. Then you got roaches the size of fucking a golf ball. But hell, they got the size of a fucking like literally the size of hell your hand. Why would you want to live? You know what I'm saying? It's like, no. I think majority of the reason why I stay in Vegas is because there's no bugs. I hate bugs, particularly roaches. And um, like the last time I was in Georgia, I got attacked by ladybugs. I got to my nice hotel room. It was a nice room too, and it had an infestation of ladybugs. And so I called down to complain. Then when I got down to the office, she says, "Yeah, that room." She said they're getting in from some source, and we hate it though. We have to kill them. And she said, "I don't like killing them." And I didn't ask for them to kill them. So I guess people prior to me was asking for them to get rid of the bugs. I do not like ladybugs. I like their colors. They're cool. I like the red represent ladybug, but you're not gonna be up on me when I'm sleeping. You and your red and black dots, get the fuck up out my face. So no, no. And but I do like the ladybug just for their colors, but don't call on me. Stay 10 feet away, bitch. In fact, don't even be in the vicinity of my 4 corners. No, we don't do that. Um, The only bug I'll tolerate, and there's one that there was a black widow that used to live in my garage. I think it was a black widow. I tolerated the spider because it stayed in its spot. She or he, how to say, I feel like it was a she, I don't know why. But she was there for a good 6 months. And I would go out and look at her, and I guess she was looking at me. They got 8 eyes. So she had 8 eyes on me. And she just sat in the same spot, and I left her there. And she up and moved one day. I haven't seen her since. So she's gone. And I left, and part of the reason why I really liked it, I'm like, oh, it goes with the interior. It had a little red butt. It was a black body with it had a red butt. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep that for it kind of matches the car. Because at the time I had the Toyota, it had a red butt. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep that for it kind of matches the car. Because at the time I had the Toyota too. Um, and I just I said that's a really stupid reason to keep a bug in a venomous spider in the garage. But oh well. Negative. Rima, what are you talking about? But yeah. Um. But yes, I mean, only thing positive about Georgia living is it's cheap to live here. That's the only positive I got. Um. That's the only positive I got. Right now I'm in McDonough, because it's not well. I think that's Metro. I don't know if that's Metro area, but it's like near Atlanta, basically, past Tanger Outlets in McDonough. And then I'll be in yeah, Lake City, then Mountain View, Forest Park. I believe we actually lived near Forest Park, but I think that's where me and my mama and my aunt we all used to live there. And near College Park. Yeah, we lived in like this area, like near this area, and I've also lived in Decatur before. Um, Thank you for the 5, Nicole. Thank you for the 20, Bobby Bennett. Thank you so much. Y'all are so generous. I don't deserve these super chats. Y'all ain't doing shit to earn them. But thank y'all so much. But I ain't doing nothing to earn them. No, I'm not going up north. I have no reason to go up to the north. No reason at all. So, um, really, why I drove up there like initially was because I wanted to fill it out to see if okay, could this be a place I want to live? And I'm like, yeah, no. Um, I would like to like. My thing is, I would like to hear that accent again. Will somebody close the door? I gotta go take a shower. Water, water. That's the only thing I enjoyed about the North was that Boston fucking accent. Will somebody close the door? I can't ever. That's sad. That's probably There's a lot of memorable things about like Massachusetts, like Salem and all that stuff, right? But one thing I can't seem to forget is that will somebody close the door? Thank you for the 10, Shanda. Shonda. Thank you so much. Come on, traffic. But I ain't gonna complain about this traffic because in Texas the other day I was stuck in one spot for 5 hours. Which through see right there, if you know what, I would have had I would have had collaborations done if that 5 hour delay didn't happen. You would have already seen some collaborations. Um, that right there threw everything off because I had promised Mama I'd be here by Saturday. She said, and it turns out that's why she wanted me to be. See, she wanted me to be there for a surprise birthday party. See that? And so I couldn't stop him. I'm like, okay, I can. Oh, he just. Oh, that man just ran into that man. No. Uh oh. Oh shoot. That truck just ran into that truck. Oh well. Go ahead and pull over. Yep, they're pulling over. Um, I mean, he just literally it hit him hard. It wasn't enough to cause damage, but I know they're about to pull over to. Somebody's gonna try to get some insurance claim. That wasn't hard enough to cause anything. They're still going. What? See, it wasn't that bad, but he did hit him. I saw it. He like literally. Somebody, Jada says, "Well, how didn't you not foresee that?" I don't care how motherfucking psychic or intuitive you are. You cannot foresee everything. Do not buy into these people that say, I promise 100% accuracy. Nobody can read the future to 100%. Nobody. Because it's so changeable. It's so, what the hell are you look? Oh, you look, okay. Don't start. Um, Nobody can see it. And that's not a cop out. Nobody can see it. Nobody. You can see certain tidbits. Because there've been times when I would see stuff from my friends, and I'm like, I thought that was gonna play out, and then it eventually did, but it played out kind of like weirdly different, you know. Thanks for the 5, Lupe. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for the 5 as well, Cherie. Thought I'd start reading the comments. Believe me, I'm in my full self-driving mode. It does traffic very well. I mean, I ain't gonna be reckless. I always pay attention to the road, but it's like a great helper when you're like really exhausted. Um, I have to say, sir, mind your business. You on my channel telling me to mind my business. You need to get some business. You all up in mine. You minding mine while you should be minding yours. Just saying. Anyone that says see the future, don't trust anybody that can say that says, oh, I can see everything. 100% accuracy. That's not true. You can see tidbits. The way I see, if you look at That So Raven, that may be a fictional show, but that's very actually true to certain events. You see, remember how Raven Simone would always see tidbits, but then it would play out like it would play out differently than what she thought it would play out like. And so it's kind of like that. Because there's times I get little tidbits here and there, and then I'm like, well, when is that gonna? And then it will, but it'll be like a different type of, not different, but it'll be kind of not how I expected it to be, but it was right. So I wish I could come to England. I don't think I'll ever go because it's damn. I don't know. Males don't have it. Live out. Oh, I think. Oh, y'all see that situation with Sharon Osbourne? Did y'all see that? Well, she was basically defending that idiot. Did y'all see that? I don't know why I got on this. Thank for the 5 Anwars. She's ridiculous. She's ridiculous. And I'm not. Here's my thing. She tries. I'm gonna add my 2 cents to it because it's like a hot topic right now. She's been under investigation by CBS, right? I met her daughter, and her daughter is not nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there. And her daughter is a racist as well. Kelly Osbourne. Remember when she said with the comment she made on the View, basically saying remember when she said well, Donald Trump, if you kick every Mexican out of this country, who's gonna clean your toilets? That right there, racist. Right there, mother and daughter don't fall too far from the tree. And I actually ran into Kelly Osbourne in Vegas. I actually got a video of it. I put it on my other channel, right? Ran into her in Vegas. She was. I'm not saying she was racist toward me. What I'm saying is she was not very friendly, not a very nice person. And all I did was say, "Hey," and she totally just She snobbed me. She snobbed me on the Vegas Strip. Swear to God. Um, and I think the Osbournes are really just too overhyped. I think they need to sit down. I think they need to get really honestly. I do not like, and it ain't just because of that incident. I just think that the way Sharon talked down to Cheryl, because I saw the news, I think that was very uncalled for. And I think the very fact that you're defending, like my thing is, she should have just stayed out of it. That's the way I put it. And so, yeah, I think the Osbournes are so early 2000s. Okay, we need another family. Kardashians out of style. We need a new family. We need a new family on TV. I'm tired of the Osbournes. I'm tired of the Kardashians. You see what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I was watching that. I got a lot of time to listen to the news. I'm on the road, so I got to listen to what she was saying, and I got to thinking. Here's Sharon's problem: entitlement, calling her co-host ghetto, referring to a black woman as ghetto. You're too ghetto for this talk show. Sit your prehistoric ass down. And I'm not an ageist, but let me just go there for a second. That kind of irritated me when I was listening to the news. I know this is kind of a weird rant, and it has nothing to do with Tyler's tarot. Thanks for the 20 addicted to shoes. Sit your out of style ass down, Sharon. You're so early 2000s. Getting people fired from their job. She's a behind the scenes mean girl. And her daughter is like literally. I feel like honestly, when I ran into Kelly, she was rude. I'm not gonna sit there and sugarcoat it. She was kind of rude and very dismissive. And all I did, I said, hey, and she was just not a nice person. And that really like that. I won't say it hurt my feelings, but it kind of disappointed me. But I understand. I look at it from her position. She probably gets approached a lot, and to her, I'm just probably some random person she don't want to be bothered by. All I did was say, hey, but I find the accusations about Sharon to not be too far fetched because I feel like the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Because the way that Kelly came off that night, I wouldn't put it past her that her mama's just a snob just like she is. So honestly, I wouldn't put it past her because like hearing that in the news, I'm like, I don't put that past them that she was doing all this, saying N words. Literally, she has accusations against her that she was saying N words and saying racist statements and stuff like that. I would not put that past them. I really wouldn't. You heard what Kelly said about Mexicans that they deserve to clean toilet or they should be cleaning toilets right there. So I got to listen to that, have my blood boiling. How um it ain't none of my. I don't know why am I ranting about what was. Who cares? But here's my thing, and I want to make this clear. They're from Europe, UK. I think they're from the UK, right, or London, wherever that is, or wherever they are. Take your ass back to your country if you don't like Americans, because it kind of sounds anti-American if you ask me. The way she's calling black women ghetto. Take your ass back to the UK. Take your ass back over there with them royals. You weren't born here, and for you to come up in this country talking about Mexicans deserve to clean the toilet or Mexicans should be cleaning somebody's toilets, bitch, you ain't even from here for yourself. Go take your ass back to London. So I'm saying, you see what I'm saying? Take your ass back to the UK. You and Sharon, you know. So yeah, so I think that really what it is, it's karma catching up with Sharon because I feel like she's being messy behind the scenes and she's getting people fired left and right. I really do believe that. I see my thing is where there's smoke there's fire typically, right? Where there's smoke there's fire. If you got all these people and if you have all these people saying similar things and the common denominator in this situation is Sharon Osbourne, okay, then you can pretty much assume that what people are saying is the truth. You know, there's truth to it. You know, you may have maybe a little bit of exaggeration in there, but there's probably a truth to it. If the common denominator in all these accusations is Sharon Osbourne and her mouth and her racist statements, that right there, you see what I'm saying? So that's the way I put it. And if you and the way she said ghetto, like, oh, you're too ghetto for the talk to that Holly lady, right? Holly Robinson, I believe that's her name. If you don't like America, like this sounds like that. If you don't like, go take your ass back to where you came from. That's the way I put it. So I may be kind of acting ratchet, but I don't care. So let me put that down, police. Yeah, I mean, can't see anything, but still. But yeah, that was really just irritating as hell. I just thought that was kind of like, I don't know, getting people fired and stuff. Like that had my blood boiling because I hate people that sabotage other people's positions and in the workplace and stuff. Like you should want to like get along with your coworkers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You should want to get along with them, not try to throw them under the bus and stuff. And I had my blood boiling because I think the reason why I took it kind of like not personally, but reason it kind of hit home for me because I've dealt with work situations that were not that great and it was kind of toxic, honestly. And thanks for the 5, Vivian. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I've dealt with that type of not really to that degree, but I've dealt with like crazy workplaces. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, enough about that. Enough of that. I would like to do a channel where I really would. I would like to do a channel where I speak on current topics, like a drama channel, but not about. I'm not going to talk about beauty gurus and shit. I don't give a fuck what makeup palettes out there. Like, could you imagine me doing? Oh, such and such release a makeup palette. Let me test it out. Here it is. Here's what it looks like on my eyelid. No, when I say drama channel, because I've seen drama channels, because and the thing is, I want to do like a like where I would talk about hot topics. Thanks for the 10, Nathan. Nathan, thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. Thanks for that 5, Anna. Well, y'all, I'm sorry for all these non-tarot videos. I apologize. I just had to give y'all a heads up that I will be back soon. I may have some collaborations in the next day or so. I'm not sure. I will let you know. I know I got some going when I head back home. I got some on the way back home throughout Texas and maybe possibly other states. But I'll keep you informed. But I would like to do some collabs, so we will see. Um, and with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you all later. All right, bye, y'all. Thank you all for the super chat.